on a new adventure.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You guys, channel is Kumbi Reacts, and I am Kumbi. So today, guys, we're checking out something that I have no idea what it even is, to be honest with you. It was a recommendation that somebody sent to me, and it's called CICADA3302, and the artist is Camellia, something like that. But basically, in the comment, they said that it's an odd suggestion and it might not be up my normal alley, so that makes me very interested to know like what it is. I mean, based off of like the cover and what I'm looking at, I mean, it looks like something like techno-y or something, but I have no idea. I have no clue what genre of music this would be. I don't know what to even expect at all of whatever I'm about to listen to. So like I said, based off of the vibe I'm getting from the cover, and when I went to search it in the YouTube thing and saw a couple other like songs that were listed there, if I had to guess, it looks like it's very techno-y or a dubstep type of a thing. I'm not sure. They said it was not up my normal alley. I'm assuming they've seen some of my videos before. But a lot of the videos that I have posted, I will say, are not things that I normally listen to on a daily basis before I started listening to. Yeah, I hadn't listened to very much rock, you know, like the bands that I have listened to, like The Bandmade, The Warning, and so on. Like a lot of these bands I had never even heard of or listened to before I did the reaction to it. The only reason I actually heard from them was people doing comments down below and suggesting I listen to these bands. And I'm glad I did, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure that I'm going to come across a band or a suggestion that someone might have later on, and I'm going to be like, you know what, this wasn't really my taste in music, but, you know, I'll find positives in it, but it's not something that I probably would be like, okay, I'm going to walk away and listen to this. But I did find music from The Warning and the band and Bandmade that I walked away and I was like, I downloaded it, and it's something that I listen to, and whether it's like on my go to work playlist, or it's on my workout playlist, or it's on just like my, hey, you know what, I'm kind of feeling a little bit of rock today and I want to add it, you know, I want to listen to some of that. So there's definitely stuff on here. That's the whole, like, one of the big reasons why I started the reaction channel is I wanted to expand and hear different kinds of music and really get out there, right? On top of wanting to do more with myself. I didn't want to just continue to do the 9-to-5 job and just come home, and it was like, you know, I felt like I was stuck in a cycle of go to work, come home, work out, basically watch TV, go to bed. And it was like on repeat. Like I wanted to do something different with myself. I wanted to put myself out there. I wanted to grow as a creator, and I wanted to try to, you know, escape the 9-to-5 thing and really do something different with myself. Not only for me, but for my family and whatnot like that. So suggestions like this are awesome, man. I love that people are putting suggestions down in the comments. And especially when it's something that they definitely think is not up my normal alley. So that makes me excited to hear it, because I want to hear something that's not, you know, something I normally would listen to. I love to listen to, I want to hear any kind of music, right? I mean, for God's sakes, people probably look at me and would not think that I'm a huge fan of Phantom of the Opera, but I freaking love Phantom of the Opera. It's like one of my favorite movies. And, you know, yeah, when I hear traditional opera, I'm like, this isn't something I want to like listen to, but Phantom of the Opera, like that kind of opera music, is amazing. Like that whole movie is amazing. But anyways, I went on a little bit of a rant, guys. I apologize. The introduction is longer than it needs to be. Long story short, I was going to try to pronounce the username of the one who suggested me to this, but I have no idea how to even say this. It's like Ali Alfo OV5WB or something like that. I mean, it's, yeah. But I appreciate the suggestion, guys. Well, let's jump into this. And again, I have no idea what this even is. So let's check it out. Here we go, guys. This is CICADA3302. It definitely seems very cryptic, because that looked like a bunch of Illuminati type stuff. The sound itself sounds very like haunting. So I'm gonna pause it real quick, guys. This is definitely techno dubstep type of a music, and just so everybody is aware, dubstep is something I actually was really into, and I listened to a ton of it when I was in like early stages of high school, 9th, 10th grade. I love dubstep music, man. Like, this was the kind of music that I liked to work out with. Like, this is the kind of music I like to bump in my car, like when I was driving wherever I was going to go, back when I was in high school and like had my subs in my car, you know what I mean? And my 800 watt amp with my my 210s and whatnot. Like, dubstep was my thing. I liked dubstep and I liked rap or hip hop type stuff. And that's what I mainly bumped in my car. So this is definitely like something that I would actually have listened to way back then. I don't listen to a ton of dubstep now. Most of the time I listen to dubstep, I actually really like Skrillex and whatnot, but I had heard like different off artists. I've never heard of this artist before, but yeah, this is something that I actually would have been bumping 100% 9th or 10th grade when I was in high school. But this is very like, there's a ton of sounds going on too. And there's like this, there's a moment in the beats and stuff too, where it reminds me a lot of like an anime intro. Like, I swear I've heard it before in one of the animes I've seen, but I can't put my tongue on where it's from. But so far, I like this. Like I said, this is definitely something I would have bumped way back in high school, 9th, 10th grade, man. This is something that would have been in my car and probably would have been on repeat, hitting those. And I like the part at the beginning too when they said turn the speakers up, let the bass bump or something like that, or turn the bass up. So let's keep listening to some more of this.
Three we caught trying to claw their way into an abandoned.
I love it when like dubstep does it too. Like, they get these like different people talking or different voice sounds in there. This one, turn up the bass, turn up the speakers. This is cool. This part reminds me of an anime. Ooh, that's a cool little sound. Sounds like a quarter hitting the ground. Pauses. Oh, I thought I was going to go back into it. Something different. I need some glow sticks right now. See, I like when they do that kind of stuff. Add that stuff. Yeah, I like this so far, guys. And I didn't notice at the top right here, it says genre is rhythm trap / high tech. I'm not sure what that genre is. I've never heard of that genre. I count all this stuff as like dubstep or techno music or electronic dance music or whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, maybe there's a deeper dive into these kinds of music where you have many different separate sets of these kind of genres. It's like with rap and hip hop, right? Like, not everything is classified as a rap, right? Like, you have old school rap, right? You have new school rap, right? You have like pop type of hip hop music, right? Pop rap, so on like that. Like, there's different mumble rap. There's gangster rap, right? Like, there's so many different genres of rap or hip hop. And I'm sure that maybe like dubstep and stuff like that is so much more. Like, it's not just everything is a generic, this is dubstep. There's different things, like maybe rhythm trap is a type of dubstep or electronic music, but it's its own little genre. So correct me if I'm wrong with that, guys. And there's something I want to do real quick, because I feel like to really feel this and get in the vibe of it all, I need to like change my LED lights around the room to the ones that like flash and stuff. So if you have like any issues with flashing lights, I definitely recommend you don't watch this part and you skip past it, or just go to the very end of the video. But hold on a second. I don't even know if you guys can still see me right now, but this feels like a little bit more on beat with this whole thing. Let's get it. Every time it slows down like this, man, you know we're about to get something.
So, into this little tortured mind came the idea that that gun had been produced for use.
Now it feels like we're getting just like lulled to sleep or something. Oh, I feel it, dude. You can feel the tension. I feel like I'm in like one of those things where you just watch the little thing just go back and forth. Like, oh, here we go. I like this, like, rapper, the stuff that's going on in the back. Jump, 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 like, with the blood. This part is probably my favorite so far, dude. That was legit pretty fire, bro. And I'm sure there's like a lot more hidden meanings in this thing, because I noticed there was a bunch of hieroglyphs and stuff like in the background and on top of the letters and the words and in the picture, and like, I mean, there was a ton going on, but I have no idea if any of that has any meaning to the artist or anything like that, or if that's just basically like for show. And let me fix the lights real quick too. All right, lights are fixed, guys. We are back to our normal setup. But anyways, like I said, I don't know if any of that like actually plays a part in what the artist is doing, or if that's just kind of like in there just for like, you know, just different cool vibes or whatever. Maybe that's like a theme with the album. I'm not sure. I'm sure anybody will let me know down in the comments below. But what's funny is the part that I said, oh, this is my favorite part, actually looks like it's the most replayed part of the whole song. So it looks like it's not just my favorite part. But man, I appreciate the recommendation, guys. Like I said, I'm never going to shy away from recommendations, man. Will I give every single one of them a try? Not, you know, I try to get to every single thing that I possibly can, but you know, there are certain ones where if I listen to it and I'm like, oh man, it wasn't my jam. You know what I mean? I don't want to put something out where I'm like just sitting here going, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to put out a reaction where I just don't look engaged with it. And I have maybe only had that one time ever where I just was kind of like, yeah, I just don't know. And that was that Drake song that he came out with that was like absolutely horrible. And I actually still ended up releasing it. It's still on my channel, but in the whole thing, I'm just sitting there like the whole time basically being like, yeah, this is rough, man. This is pretty rough to, and so on. But like I said, I try to give every reaction an opportunity to be heard. So, but I appreciate you guys, man. This video ran way longer than I had thought it was going to, but I will catch you guys in the next video, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a fantastic day.